It was a normal day for Alex. He was surfing the web for some old game systems on eBay when he saw an ad. It said, free Nintendo GameCube, free shipping, with 5 free popular GameCube titles. Just click here. He clicked the ad and typed in the information it told him to provide. After he confirmed everything, a text popped up saying, "Thank you for your time, the package will arrive in 3 to 5 business days." Alex waited. As the days flew by and the day finally came, he ran out to the door for the mail, picked up his package. When he ran inside, he yelled, "It's here! It's finally here!" He ran up to his room and was so excited that he didn't know what to do. His brother Bill asked him what was in the mail, and Alex replied, "A GameCube I got for free online. Sweet, can I play with you?" Bill asked. "Sure," Alex replied, and they ran down the stairs to plug in the GameCube, not caring if there were any games in the box. After they got it hooked up and everything, Bill asked what games it came with. Alex forgot and ran upstairs yelling back, "Hang on, let me check." When he got to his room, all that was left in the box was a memory card. He was left confused, as it said it was coming with 5 popular GameCube titles. Alex went back downstairs in disappointment. Bill asked, "Well, what games did it come with?" "None, but there is this memory card," Alex replied. "What's on the memory card?" Bill asked. "Let me find out." Alex replied quickly, putting the memory card in and turning on the GameCube. Instead of it booting up like it normally did back in the past, it booted up with the GameCube logo backwards, and the startup system music he reversed. He thought it was kind of strange, but paid no attention to it. He checked the memory card, and there was 5 save files, but something was strange about each one. The first save file was a save file from Sonic Adventure, but renamed Bill Adventure, and had Bill's face as the icon. The second save file was a save file from Sonic Adventure 2, but renamed Jesse Adventure 2, and had Alex's mum's face on the icon. Third save file was Super Mario Sunshine, but renamed Super Bob Bloodshine, and had Alex's dad's face as the icon. Fourth save file was Super Mario Bros. Melee, but renamed Alex Melee, and had Alex's face as the icon. Final save file was from Legend of Zelda Wind Waker, but renamed Zelda, the Bloody Walker, with the Dark Link's face as the icon. Alex and Bill were both surprised as they first saw what was on the memory card, and decided that they were just pranks trying to scare them. So they decided to go to the store and buy 2 games that had the names of the save file. Bill got Sonic Adventure DX and Alex got Super Smash Bros. Melee. They were lucky since most GameStops don't sell them anymore. After they got home, they popped Sonic Adventure into the system, but the strange thing about it was that instead of saying Sonic Adventure DX on the screen, it read out Bill Adventure. Since it was about Bill, he got to play first. He began playing, and instead of Sonic appearing, it was him. He couldn't believe it. It was actually him. He couldn't do all the Sonic's moves, but it looked weird when he was doing the spin dash and home attack. He reached the first boss, Chaos Zero, but instead, dropping from the sky was their mum, and when the text showed up on screen, Jesse appeared instead of Chaos Zero. After he beat the boss, the cutscene played, except instead of Jesse's jumping into the sewer, it showed Bill was actually killing his mum. The camera zoomed out on what used to be Robot Trick at a command, showing Bob, their dad, saying, "I've got to get out of here," and running off as the screen faded. A text showed up on the screen saying, "Bob is next." Bill quickly turned off the game. "What was that all about?" Alex asked. "I don't know. Let's play Super Smash Bros. Melee," Bill said. "Okay," Alex said, opening the Super Smash Bros. Melee case. When they started to play, it ran as normal as it could be, but all of a sudden it changed. The title read Alex Melee, and then they knew something was up about the GameCube, but they didn't bother. They wanted to see how it was, so they played anyways. They wanted to see how it is, so they played anyways. When Bill pressed start to join, it automatically made his character Bill. They were both surprised the system knew who they were, so they began to play it. But the really strange thing was that the enemies were all the things they hated. He thought it was cool that they could beat up everything he hated, but what was really confused was when they got to the first boss, text appeared on the screen saying, "Oh no, he found me," showing the boss was their dad, referring to what happened in Bill Adventure. After they beat the boss, It ended with Bill violently ripping his dad's head off and throwing it at the screen with a horrible high-pitched scream. It was so loud, it made glass burst and the power went out. The TV turned on with the text on the screen. "You did it. You beat our game." "What game?" Bill shouted, and the text on the screen replied, "You'll soon find out." A horrible scream came from the TV and the power came back on. It was night time. "I'm off to bed. You should be too," Bill said. Alex shook his head in agreement. When they got up the next morning, the car was in the front yard, meaning that Mum and Dad were home. They ran downstairs, but instead of a nice hello, it was a sad goodbye. In front of them were the remains of their parents. Jesse's back, all broken up and the face mashed up, and Bob's head on the table. It was a bloody mess. On the TV screen, with the text read out, "Thank you for playing." From that day on, neither Alex or Bill spoke of it, and never again would they play that GameCube.